Hi students, a very good morning to all of you. Now today we are going to start new topic of chapter electricity and circuit, and the topic is electric bulb or torch bulb. Okay, torch bulb. In previous classes we had studied what is the solar cells, solar panels, how it is formed, battery of cell, battery, how it is formed. These topics we had discussed in previous class. So now today we are going to start the topic bulb or electricity or torch bulb. Okay, first we know that what is the bulb. Bulb is a electronic device which emit lights which emits lights. How they emit lights? When the electric current is passed through it, then they emit light. But in bulb, what the element is present by which light is produced? Now let's see here. Suppose torch bulb. Suppose this is the bulb and this is the filament. This filament can glow. This filament can glow when it is glow when the current is passes through this bulb. When current is passing through this bulb, then the filament is glow and they producing what? Light. Okay. Now we know that every equipments, electrical equipments, there have two terminals, positive and negative. The two terminals is positive and negative. Let's see which is positive. The bulb, in bulb there is a term that is what? Positive, and here the term that is negative. There are two terminals. This is positive end and this is the negative end. Okay, clear? Electric bulbs are simply based on the use of filaments. Clear? And it works. This torch bulb, it works what? It works at low voltage, that is 1.5 to 6 volt. Means when we supply this amount of voltage, electric potential to the bulb, then your bulb glow. If you supply less than 1.5 or greater than 6 volt, then your bulb is not glowing. Okay. Okay, you know the bulb, this is a torch bulb. The bulb which you use at your home, how much they consume potential or how much they require potential? All the bulbs which are using at home that require 220 volt potential, means the voltage requirement is 220 volt. Clear? Now next topic is lightening up a bulb Lighting up a bulb with a dry cell. Simply, we say that the bulb is lighted only when the electric current is passed from the cell. When the electricity is passed through these bulb, then the bulb can glow. Clear? Now let's see, there are some examples through which how this bulb can glow. We will discuss here. Okay, so let's see this. Okay, now if lightning of bulb by the help of dry cell. Okay, lighting a bulb by the help of dry cell. You know how this lighting occurs? There are this connection of dry cell with the bulb. But you know how this bulb is connected? What is the correct manner of connecting the lightning bulb with the help of dry cells? Now let's see methods to connect. Example, methods to connect methods to connect a bulb with dry cell. Okay, simply there are so many methods. Some method in which the bulb cannot glow, and in some method the bulb will be glow. Let's see in which condition the bulb will glow and in which condition the bulb will not glow. Okay, let's see here. First condition, suppose this is your battery, this is your negative end, this is your positive end. Okay, and due to through this battery, the electric bulb through this electric bulb, okay, is connected okay. Again I am saying this is a positive end, this is a negative end. Through this end, negative end connected with positive end, and through this positive end connected to negative end. Okay, by this connecting wires, these are the connecting wires. Okay, in this condition bulb glow. Why? Because negative end of the bulb connected with positive end and positive end connected with negative end. Second, again we are making the dry cell. So negative, this is positive. Simply this is the bulb. This is negative end, this is positive end. This positive end connected to this positive end, and this negative end connected to this negative end. Then what happened? Again bulb light up. Again bulb lighted. Okay, bulb glow. Because this one is connected to this end, this another end is connected to this end. Okay, but in next case, suppose that this is the battery and this is another end, positive end. This is your bulb. Okay, this negative end connected to this end, one negative end, and this end connected to only from here. This is not connected. Okay, then bulb not glow, does not glow. Okay, or another way, suppose this is a battery negative, this is positive. Okay, and this is your bulb. Okay, and both ends, both the wires is connected to same end, then also your bulb not glow. Okay, clear? This is red wire, this is green wire, this is green wire, and this is red wire. Okay, now next case, again same case. This is a battery negative, this is positive end, and the bulb is here, and through this bulb, the electric bulb, this wire is connected like this. This wire is connected like this. Okay, and this end also connected like this. In both cases, see here what happened. In both cases, not glow. Why does not glow it? See. Let's see here what happens here. In first case, bulb glow. Why it is glow? Because the one end of the wire is connected to the one end of the bulb, and other end of the bulb is connected to other end of the battery. So in this case, circuit is complete and the bulb can glow. Okay. Second case also, only we can change the color of a wire, means change the position of wire. Here red wire is connected, here green wire is connected. In this case also, the one end of the bulb is connected to the other end of the battery, and other end of the battery is connected to other end of the bulb. So in this case also the bulb will glow. But in this case, this end is connected to one end of the battery. Okay, but one other end of bulb is connected, not connected to the other end of battery. See here, there is a not connection. the connection is not completed. So in this case, bulb does not glow. Clear? Now see in both cases, both the ends is connected to same end of the battery. So in this case also bulb will not glow. And again same process here, same phenomena is here. Both the ends of bulb is connected to same end of the positive terminal of battery. So in this case bulb is not glow. Clear? So the correct manner is only this. Clear? In this case bulb will glow. Clear all of you? Okay, let's see. Now we will discuss next topic, that is electric circuit. That is electric circuit. What is electric circuit? Simple, we can say that electric circuit. Okay. What we say that electric circuit? Simply we can say that the circuit through which current is flow, or the path through which current is flow. Clear? Now we will define the electric circuit. The closed and continuous path through which electric current is flow through the various component of the circuit, then that is known as electric circuit. Clear? Let's see here. Suppose this is the battery. Okay? This is the battery. Here one end, here second end. This is the negative, this is the positive terminal. And here same here, what? This is the bulb. Okay? This is the bulb. Then one end of the bulb is connected to the one end of the battery, and the other end of the bulb is connected to the other end of the battery. Clear? Clear? Now we will this diagram make like this. Okay? Now what happened? The current is flowing in this direction and this. Okay? Now this is the electric circuit. This is the electric circuit. This is the closed and continuous path. Continuous path means what? There is no breakage. Continuous path through which electric current is flow is known as electric circuit. Clear? The closed and continuous path through which electric circuit is flow is known as electric circuit. Now there is two types of circuits are there, in which also there is a key or switch. Okay? There is a switch. Clear? Now there are two types of circuit: closed circuit, closed circuit, and second one is open circuit. Closed circuit and open circuit. Okay? What do you mean by closed circuit? Simply the circuit in which there is no breakage of the connecting wire or the electric bulb, then that circuit is known as closed circuit. Or simply we can also say that the circuit in which no breakage of wire means switch is on and no breakage of wire and there is no breakage of filament. So in that case the circuit is closed. And the open circuit, simply at any place there is a breakage of circuit, that is known as open circuit. Clear? Let's draw this or simply write this. Suppose here this circuit is closed. This circuit is what? Closed circuit. This circuit is closed circuit. And suppose when we open this switch, okay, when open this switch, then what happened? This is the open circuit. This is the open circuit. Clear? The circuit in which electric current flows from one terminal to another is known as closed. Circuit is the circuit through which electric current is flow from one terminal to other terminal is known as closed circuit, because there is no breakage of in electric wire or in bulb. Clear? But the circuit through which electric current can't flow, okay, or any point, circuit in which electric contact at any point is broken is called an open circuit. Clear? Through an open circuit the current does not flow, and through closed circuit the current will flow. Clear? Okay. You know what is the meaning of fused bulb? Why fused bulb not glow? Why fused bulb not glow? Simply we can say that fused bulb. First you know what is the fused bulb. Fused bulb. You know what is fused bulb? Fused bulb means what? Simply the bulb, in bulb which material is glow, that is a filament. When the filament is broken, then circuit is incomplete. So in that case the bulb will not glow, and that type of bulb is known as fused bulb. Suppose this is a bulb, okay, this is the terminal, okay, and through this a filament, okay. If this filament is break in any condition, then the current which is supplied to the bulb, what happened? Suppose this current is supplied to the and it moves like this, but what happened? If there is a breakage, then this current can't flow through this terminal, okay, means the circuit is incomplete, so this bulb not glow, and this type of bulb is known as fused bulb. Clear? Clear all of you? Now there are some symbols. Now we will discuss some symbols of electric bulbs, some electric components. Symbols. Let's see here. Symbols of some electrical components. Components. That is what? First one is cell. Second one is battery. Third one is lamp. Fourth one is connecting wire. Or next one is wires connected, and switch or key. Switch or key, that is open, and switch or key, that is closed. Okay? These symbols are given below. Given here. Let's see what is the symbol of cell. See here. Symbol of cell is this. This is the symbol of cell. First is positive, second is negative. Battery, simply we know that combination of cell means this is the battery. Lamp, this is the lamp, symbol of lamp. Okay? We can say that this also lamp is represented by this symbol. This is the connecting wire, or this connecting wire is also denoted by like this. Okay? Wires connected means there is this type of symbol which can show the connected wires, or like this also. Okay? Switch or open key. Open key means what? This is open key, or simply this like this. Okay? closed key, closed key, this or this. Okay, these are the symbols of the electrical components. So you will revise the symbols, and what we studied today, we will you all revise that. Okay, now in next class we will discuss another topic, that is symbols of electrical components discussed today. So in next class we will discuss next topic. Okay, thank you to everyone.